with the joke, yeah, anyone can say. Obviously, like when it comes to like freedom of speech or just being able to just say whatever expression, I reckon you can express anything. You can say whatever you want to anyone.
Right.
But as long as it becomes physical, that's when I reckon that's when it stops.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
and also depending on the context of it, how you say it. So if you say, "Oh, this is," if you like for comedy, yeah, everyone knows comedy is not take it serious. So whatever they say, it's just them. It's a joke.
Yeah.
So let's say if I'm making a joke in comedy, then you know not to take it serious, and that's the whole context of like the whole thing.
The whole point of
Yeah,
comedy.
the whole point of the whole point of comedy. So I reckon for me, it's just be able to express anything, and the action when it becomes physical, that's when it becomes dangerous. But overall, like other people,
Yeah,
like,
I think they're the same, bro.
Because I was thinking about it, I'm like racism, but then I'm like, people make racist jokes, and they're some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard in my life. Racist jokes? Nah.
But yeah, but like let's say with racist jokes, like that would be discrimination. That's illegal.
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the only on that talk point. Then obviously something like that. Then if it's comedy, then it's a joke. Then
But if it's discrimination, it's illegal.
then if it's like if you're saying something about someone's race. And you basically just saying it for the sake of saying it or for the sake of making them to feel bad, then that's bad. Like let's say you're black because I freaking hate you, cunt. Then
that's not even.
There wasn't a point of you saying that, and unless I did something to you.
And
it's an understandable reason.
There's not a comedic context to it.
Yeah. You can
I
tell
know
that
what you
nigga
mean.
straight away trying to
Yeah,
attack.
it's just like
It's a counter attack straight away, right there. You know what I'm saying?
So like if you fucked up and someone said some shit about you, obviously they're mad at whatever you did, and to understand what the fuck you did. But if you just said for the sake of he just walks up, some random person walks up to him and be like, oh, I freaking hate you. And that's like, well, why would you say that?
Yeah, I'm 100% with it, bro. Comedy, say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it should be you listen, you don't like it, you leave. You know. Nowadays, the issue they don't like. Hey.
And the thing is, they don't even listen to the whole thing. They hit one mistake.
Oh, it's like, for him?
That's what happened with Dave Chappelle. Like, if people truly heard what he was saying the whole time, they would realize he was not discriminating the transgender people. Because he had a friend who was transgender, and they killed themselves and all that.
Yeah.
So, like, some people just choose to be mad about stuff. They didn't even watch the whole thing. They're like, you know what? This guy's made jokes before about us. We're gonna cancel him.
I'm tired.
You know?
I guess if you hurt you, it's easy to hurt others. Like, like it's for like that's one thing I don't like, and also like all these movements people we have nowadays. Like you can express yourself in somewhat way, but if you try to put that onto someone, that's when it becomes bad. It's like if you let a comedian be a comedian and let him relax and let him do his thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to I'm hurt, like everyone's hurt, and then everyone gets hurt.
That's true.
That's life. Yeah. But understanding why it's hurting you could actually solve a lot of things internally.
And right, it's like they're trying to control what people can say now.
Yeah.
Like now you cannot say that about us, bro. You definitely can't. Or else you can't. You can't control what people say. You can't. You know what I mean? If you don't like what they're saying, I bet you don't see black people going, them niggas cancel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like they do that thing. You just gotta be careful. You don't fuck with them around. So we're not gonna. Another example would be what being all bad, being like discriminative and shit. You know what I mean? People don't hate number one thing. Majority of people nowadays is scared of is dissing these LGBTQ niggas. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
Well, actually, I get along.
First video canceled. As soon as he says 100% complete, YouTube canceled.
The review thing, and whatever you say next after that, now that's canceled. Imagine if you guys do that.
What I'm saying is like people are afraid to talk about this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're scared of all their jobs. Them niggas find a way to reach your job somehow.
You're gonna lose yours too. You continue.
Them guys just drag, bro. It's like they want special treatment. You know? Cool, you guys are different, but at the same time, we're all humans at the same time. It's not like, that group over there is different, cannot make jokes about them. This is what Dave Chappelle was all about. Like, but I'm a comedian. I say what I say.
Anyone will catch these jokes. That's what he said pretty much. He's like, hey man, I don't care who you are. If you're a human being and you belong to a certain group,
yeah,
I'm gonna troll, you know.
I'm gonna troll
Because every group, every tribe, everything, yeah, they have their goods and the bads. And the bads is what a comedian grabs. They grab onto that to make a joke out of it, you know. So nobody's perfect.
You need comedians, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, you need comedians.
You do.
Like,
if they want comedians, in all seriousness, the world would be right now.
If they want comedians, like, you think about expression, just all that freedom. Nah, you need comedians. Just to go to that place where you can just, it's serious, but you can just laugh about it. And life still goes on. But now it's just like you say something, everyone will be afraid to express themselves.
Yeah.
And then that's like, nah, that's
even during the thing, the Black Lives Matter thing, we're still comedians. Niggas making jokes and shit that.
Bro, TikTok especially.
Niggas are no serious, bro. Niggas are seriously protesting. And then you see a nigga maybe in that circle. Doing some funny shit.
Do you know what makes something funny? Yeah? Let's say a tragedy just happened, yeah, and then people usually they wait like 2-3 days,
yeah,
and then they make a joke out
somehow.
Of it. The comments are usually, man, it's too early.
Yeah.
They're like, it's too early, but they'll still laugh. They're like, hey, that's funny, but it's too early.
It's too early for that shit right now. It's like, relax.
You know?
The time will come, not right now.
Like you know the whole Kobe Bryant thingy, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the guy.
Yeah, when Mike was talking.
Bro, that guy, obviously his death was tragic.
Yeah, true.
Everyone was sad about it. But man, some of the jokes, I'm sorry, but you know, some of the jokes, you just have to laugh, bro.
Like, you see when Michael Jordan was doing the speech and he cried and shit. Yeah. He knew himself. He gonna look at none of me.
A crying name, yeah?
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I'm off to face another more years of another crime meme or something. It was true. Them niggas did it. Went crazy with it.
But I like when people do that. When you know that, when you know you're gonna get trolled about something and you just embrace it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like people who do stuff like that. Not people, they'll do some dumb shit and then people make a joke out of it. Oh, that wasn't fun. It's like, okay, but I laugh. If I laugh, that's what matters.
It's funny. It's funny.
You know?
Yeah.
You remember that girl, what's her name? Azealia Banks, the one that went on Wild 'N Out?
Oh yeah, the one who got feelings.
Yeah.
She got feelings, man.
She went on Wild 'N Out and
this nigga
knows.
This
Oh, she got feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
She got feelings,
bro. This young fly roasted her. He made a joke about she got offended.
Oh,
and everyone knows when you Wild 'N Out is literally like the joke center.
What about Nick Cannon? What about Nick Cannon?
That nigga been cut.
If Nick Cannon didn't say okay to this is well, that wouldn't be what it is,
bro.
Legit, like it can't be because Nick Cannon said okay.
The amount of like Mariah joke
that's good
made. If I was him, at this point, I'll be depressed.
I'll be depressed too. If
bro, I'll be like, that nigga really said that shit.
The fact they keep repeating it too. To this
someone said Nick, he was wearing these funny ass boots. They were golden. Someone's like, if you tap these boots twice, you'll be back at the house. I was like, no.
That nigga probably thought, oh shit, I'm juked out of that.
Yeah.